Let's talk about Harley Davidson motorcycles. What is going on, everyone? My name is Radies. On this YouTube channel, we cover all things about stock market, cryptocurrencies, real estate, investing, entrepreneurship, the whole bunch. So if you are interested in those topics, make sure you consider subscribing. I'm on a mission to get to 5,000 subscribers. And I do want to say thank you so much for all the support you guys have been showing on my channel recently. You guys have been going crazy with all the likes and comments, and I do appreciate all the support. I do also want to say that this was actually a video recommendation by someone in my Discord chat. If you're not already in my Discord, it's a free link down below. You can come through and join and talk all things about stocks, real estate investing, and pretty much everything I cover on my channel. Now let's get right into Harley Davidson, what this company is about, what I think about the stock, and where I think it could really go long term. So I do also want to say the stock is currently trading at $32. And recently, literally on the 1st of February, so 2 days ago, the stock was actually at $40 and it took a decent hit. And that's because the company actually reported earnings. And let's just say they didn't do too well on that. Another thing I do want to say is I'm going to cover not too much of the financials because I want everyone to do that individually. And I also want people to look at it from my opinion. And remember, this isn't financial advice. Another quick interesting fact is Harley Davidson, along with Indian, was one of the two major American motorcycle manufacturers to survive the Great Depression. So that's very interesting to me because it says, hey, this company is something that can actually withstand a recession. Obviously, the Great Depression was, such a catastrophic event, and they were actually able to survive that, which means whatever has been going on during 2020 and will go on during 2021, that gives me belief that, hey, this company can probably survive that as well. Now, Harley Davidson, they are a motorcycle company. They make motorcycles, and you probably see all the bike gangs with the huge beards and the motorbike jackets, and they just got those cool bikes going on. That pretty much is the company. They make bikes. Another interesting thing is they are also looking into making electric bikes, and to me that's very attractive because I like companies that can actually innovate and pivot and make moves when the market is moving as well. A lot of people already know that there are so many car manufacturers that are getting left behind simply due to the fact that they did not predict that, hey, maybe we should start making electric cars. And again, that's why I'm so bullish on companies like Tesla. But with that being said, Harley Davidson also, they do sell like clothing and other things like that. I'm not too sure how much revenue that brings in for the company. Like I said, I'm not going to be diving into the financials in this video, but if you do want to find that information, I would highly recommend searching up Harley Davidson Investors Relations or going onto their investing page, and you'll be able to see all their financials, their revenues, their EPS, all that type of stuff. So as I did mention, the stock did recently take a bit of a dip. That is because their revenue plunged 51% in the quarter, with US sales down 50% year over year. Now, if you ask me, 51% is a lot. But we also do need to understand with the current times we're in, obviously, well, first off, we are literally in a time where people don't have anywhere to go. There's so many restrictions all over the world, and you literally can't go outside. I'm pretty sure most people, that own a Harley Davidson, they're not using it to get to places every single day. It might just be like a hobby, or they might just, have like a biker gang or a group of friends that, they just like to go on drives with or, go biking with. Now, everyone needs to understand that this is a company that isn't really like a necessity. It's not essential, For example, if you were to just have like a normal motorbike, I'm pretty sure, especially when it gets cold during the winter time, you're not going to be taking a motorbike to go drive to work or, to go shopping. You're probably going to have a car, or you're probably going to have something else that is more usable. In their recent earnings call, Harley Davidson did also talk about how they plan on having a 5-year turnaround plan. And this pretty much is a plan for them to kind of come back from their recent losses. And this 5-year plan does seem kind of interesting because I think there is a lot of potential with this company. But again, that's only if the culture allows for it. Something that I read in an article was a lot of the people that were driving these motorcycles are the baby boomers, so the older folk, people that are around the ages of 50 to 60, maybe even older, maybe a bit younger. But a lot of millennials and even Gen Z like me, keep in mind, I'm only 20 years old. I don't think people in my age have ever even looked at a Harley Davidson and said, oh, I want to drive one of those when I'm older, or oh, I want to drive one of those. I don't really know a lot of people that are really into this type of stuff. Again, maybe that's just because of my community and the places I've been growing around. I'm from Toronto, and again, even in Toronto, there isn't really a huge biker scene. Again, if you're from somewhere else and there is a biker scene, let me know down below and let me know what you think about the stock and the company moving forward from a culture standpoint. Again, with Harley Davidson, I do really want to say, I don't know a lot of people who are going to be, really interested in this in the future. So that also does kind of scare me in a bit, because if a lot of people my age, or even just people in their 20s, 30s, 40s, aren't really buying these bikes, who is going to be buying them? And you see, the only way people are going to be interested is if this company, again, does have a massive turnaround and make something that is new and more innovative that will have people more interested in buying this company or buying their bikes and products. They also said they are trying to increase profitability by investing in core segments such as touring, large cruiser, and trike to strengthen and grow its position. Another thing that's kind of interesting is they have a Harley Davidson certified pre-owned motorcycle program, which is, I guess, something that they never really were doing before. I know a lot of companies, they do have, the pre-owned cars for sale. I'm not too sure how Harley Davidson was doing it before, but it looks like they're looking to get more into that aspect of their business. They also did state that they are going to have an increased commitment to electric motorcycles, and that is something that they are very interested in boosting in the future. Guys, like I said, this company has been pretty much saying the same thing for the past few quarters, and I really don't think that this company is a company that's going to be, completely able to change. And I feel like this is one of those companies that might get left in the past. As much as I hate to say it, and I don't want to sound like a hater, just looking at this company, it just doesn't seem like something that has long-term potential right now. Maybe once they decide to actually, have some breakthroughs, have some catalyst events, or actually, bring out a new product that will completely disrupt the industry. Until then, I don't really think anything is going to happen. Another thing to note is these motorcycles, they're not cheap. They're pretty expensive as well, considering, the typical price for a motorcycle. This isn't like a company again, I'm not going to name any names. I don't want to sound biased, but, they really don't have that affordability factor in them. What I would say is, hey, if they start to come out with electric bikes, if they come out with more affordable options, and they really do a massive marketing campaign and turn this into more of a lifestyle geared toward the younger generation, I can see the stock completely taking off. But again, until that happens, I really don't see too much long-term potential. If anything, yes, the stock did recently dip. If you are looking to buy, again, potentially it could be a buying opportunity. Like I said, on Monday it was at $40. Right now it's at $32. But again, I don't know how much potential this company really does have. But again, I do like to buy dips. So if you are someone who owns the stock, right now could potentially be a decent time for you to buy a dip. With that being said, guys, I want to know your opinions about this company. What do you think? Leave the comments down below. Make sure you leave a like on this video. Go crazy on the like button. And guys, like I said, I'm on a mission to get 5,000 subscribers. If you guys can help me get there, that'd be amazing and it would mean a lot. If you did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. And until next time, remember, stay seeking success.